We should be live right now. So, what's up, guys? This is Casey the Frog, and today we're gonna do some more packing. Actually, I'm gonna do more of these now because, well, we're getting closer and closer to the day where I can start moving. I'm gonna really focus in this room mostly because, for the next 10 days after the ninth, give or take around that, that's when me and my brother will move all the big furniture out. So I'll be moving a bunch of the smaller stuff over there, then keep my clothes and stuff here that I need to live on for until move everything completely over to a new place. So move this over, and I was thinking to go do the N64 collection. Um, Actually, I can probably put that in. Let's see. I guess I can put them in this box. So I don't have a lot of N64 stuff, minus what's in that N64 case. But I'll put the games in here in this box. And reason I want the big bookshelf that's in the game room so I can put my DVDs at. Let's see who's that. What's up, Trekpedia? How's it going, bro? Billy Corgan is a dope. Why would you say that? Why would you say that about Billy Corgan? I like Billy Corgan. Let me bring this up so I can see what you guys are saying. Turn this down, but I can look back and see what's going on. How you doing, Trekpedia? How you doing, my friend? Hopefully doing pretty good. But yeah, the reason I was talking about that, I want this nice big bookshelf because I got a bunch of DVDs and stuff. He got in trouble for showing wrestlers supposedly snorting coke during the NWA pay-per-view. What's up, Crazy Blade? I heard. Yeah, who's gonna be in trouble with that? I mean, he's the owner of the NWA. I mean, who's he gonna be in trouble with the network that he's gonna be with? Then I would say, okay, I understand about that. I got quite a bit of the NWA games in their boxes. I'm doing okay, Trek. I'm just ready to move on with life and, have, my apartment up and going. It'd be nice not having like a real empty house. What's up, Steve Collins? What's up, Steve? The CW. Well, I wonder if that really did any damage to the CW deal. Hopefully not. Hopefully that didn't really hurt their. Look at this. All this is N64 games in this box. A lot of it is the N64 games in their boxes. Let's see what we got. We got Joe Johnson. What's up, bro? How's it going? I'm keeping an eye on it right there, seeing what you guys are saying. I want to sell a lot of these right here because these are a bunch of movies that I couldn't care less, and I know some people are not into Well, some of this I could make some money off of it, so I'm gonna use this box to put my HD DVD movies and stuff like that. I got almost a full set of HD DVDs. The story about that, me and my brother-in-law and my wife, when we were living in Pennsylvania, there was this flea market called Quakertown. It's inside Quakertown. And there's this long building that had, they sell video games and movies. And they had this HD DVD set. This ain't gonna fit. Oh, that's fine. I'll just have them separate. Doesn't have to be all in the same box. I prefer to, but it's okay. But I believe, back to the story, they sell video games and DVDs and movies and stuff like that. And we got this HD DVD drive for the Xbox 360. And we got a bunch of those from that bundle. I think it was like $60. It comes with, let me show you the drive. This is the HD DVD drive right there for the 360. Came with this and a whole lot of HD DVD movies. And had a bunch of doubles. So we're like, yeah, we could sell off the doubles. Eventually, that's what I done in later on. But this is done. So, yeah, like I said before, I'm going to mainly be doing this. I'll probably do, like, a little bit of this today. Maybe a couple gameplays, I don't know. But, I'm not putting a lot of tape on this. It holds in there pretty good. I sent you the story on Facebook Messenger. Okay. I'll take a look at it. I can't promise because I really hardly ever look at my Facebook anymore. I'll put this one that I'll have some of these other DVDs as well. I'll hold on to the Family Guy stuff because that was my late wife's favorite TV show. So I don't feel right selling that off. This one, Blade Runner, it looked like it had more than one disc in there. Kind of interesting. And like I said, I think I have most of the HD DVD movies in here. I hear your puppy. Are they in there with your... oh, he's right there. He's right behind the laptop. And yes, he is coming with me. He's my furry little roommate that keeps me company. Sometimes a little bit too much than I really want, but I prefer him be with me to not. Yeah, he's right there, right behind the laptop. I got a ton of stuff in here already. So, gosh. I'm thinking go ahead and start. You know what? Let's do the PlayStation area. So let me build this box real quick. U-Haul is raw. What's up, U-Haul is raw? You're doing terrible. I think it'd be kind of cool to show people how I really want to set the place up when I get there. Hopefully, it won't be too compact. The place, when we went down there, she said it was a studio that we went to look at the sample, but it had a bedroom. So, but I know studios mean really like a small apartment. But I'm going for a one-room apartment. While you're packing up your stuff, well, I'm moving, Crazy Blade. Me and my siblings are selling this house because in July I lost my mom. So, and honestly, there's not. I was thinking about staying here because honestly, I cannot keep the house. It would be too much work for just me. Just me keeping the house upright. So I would love to stay here, but there's so much stuff I would have to do. I would have to keep mowing the yard, doing all the stuff that would honestly I just don't have time. Like sometimes I'm exhausted when I get out of work. That like I don't want to do this. And honestly, some of the house really needs repairing. So hopefully we'll get a good amount of money. In the house. Nickelodeon. I don't get what you're talking about. About that. Trying to fit. Yeah, I think I'll take out my PlayStation area today. I'll try to do a lot coming up because I got 4 days before starting moving stuff over to the new apartment. So I'd rather start getting most of my stuff ready to move over. So by when me and my brother and some family members, we're going to help move everything during the weekend. I was thinking about asking for time off, but my boss brought up the point, like, well, I mean, you have 4 days, but you also, I mean, one of them's going to be preoccupied by Thanksgiving, though. Gosh, it's actually getting warm in here. Really warm. That Half-Life for the PS2 right there. I think Half-Life was originally made for the for the Dreamcast. That you can get the ROM for it, but I've never. This is going to be a bad thing. I never played. Well, never played is a wrong word. I didn't play too much of Half-Life. I appreciate the nice words, Trank. I appreciate that. Thanks, Crazy Blade. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's definitely different. I mean, I would be more emotional if this was my childhood house. And it's not, because my parents moved into this house in '04, and by then I was already graduated from high school, already working full time. And at '07, I think, I moved out to be in an apartment. And then in '08, I moved out of state for 9 years. So this happened after my wife passed, came back, but I I don't remember what the house originally looked like when I first left here. I mean, because it was not like a. See, I can still mentally remember my old child room house, childhood house. Like, I remember the game room, I remember the living room, the bedrooms. I remember all that because we were in that house for 16 years. We were there when we got the pool put in. So we were there forever, bro. God, it's getting warm in here. Crazy right now. It's getting kind of humid in here. And I'm thinking what I'll do, I'll finish putting the PS2 stuff in here. Put my Resident Evil chainsaw controller in here, because I don't want to pack it too much where it's going to be super heavy to carry. See, me and my brother-in-law picked this chainsaw controller up. It comes in the case. And this thing was for the PlayStation 2. The sticker price we paid was $70. The GameCube version of this is a lot more expensive. This gone up crazy amount of money. I wouldn't doubt if this was like $300-400 now. I thought that was about what's worth then, but it just seems like we get lucky to get on stuff before it shoots up in price. So that's all that in here. Oh no! This is not the best box, but I'll just put some tape over it. That's okay. Where the hell is the freaking roll of tape? Ah, there it is. It's getting fucking warm in here. Let's turn the fan on. I might even turn the AC down. For a little bit, it's been cold for the last week or so here. We put a bunch of boxes in our garage. But I wasn't able to put the car in the garage. And there was a couple days it frosted over. So I was like, fuck this. I pushed everything to the side. And so I was able to put my car in the garage so I can stop. Have to, scrape my windows for at least for a little bit. But now it feels like the weather's turned warm again. This is going to be a heavy motherfucker. Oh, yeah. I got to be careful with some of these. because they're going to be heavy as hell. So, let's see what else we could. I guess we can finish doing the PlayStation section on. I definitely want to try to get as more like much of the shelf emptied. This is actually not a good box. This is actually a pretty shitty box. I'm not going to use that one. That is so worn out. We still got quite a bit of big boxes. Man, this one's not that great either, but I mean, it's a little bit better, but I'm gonna have to find more tape too. Hopefully, the new place is going to look pretty awesome. How the setup will be. I mean, it would be totally my design. I mean, I'm imagining the whole back wall of the living room will be the collection. Good God, what the fuck is with this? Let's see. There's Dickersy running all over the place. There we go. This tape ain't really that good for this one. I know I'm competing with, right now, The Rose is doing a charity stream right now. I'm not sure who else is doing anything right now. I'm pretty sure we're not supposed to go do Lesson Series today. I think that was last week. I'm pretty sure of that. I guess I can put my Neo Geo games in this one. This one shelf I'm unpacking, it's been retired, put back in use, retired, put back in use so many times, it's crazy. Oh, there's that poster I need to send to the Rose. To do that. I'll have to get his information again to do that. He deserves non-trolling package from me. It'll just be the poster that I've been wanting to send out to him forever. I've been a slacker trying to send stuff out to him. I can probably even put the Neo Geo in here with it too. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Take a look at the Neo Geo carts. They're huge. They're wider than a VHS tape. Let's kick that out of the way. Neo Geo original controller looks like it. arcade stick. And the Neo Geo AES itself. The Rolex of gaming. That is for sure. That's the truth for sure. Definitely getting warm in here again, like I said. What's cool, you can actually use the Nintendo. I think you can use the same supply as the power supply as the NES, I believe. Oh gosh, I'm trying to locate my I gotta be careful with this guy. This one's holding a lot of money that's worth a lot of stuff that's worth quite a bit. I'm wearing gaming stuff and which isn't, because most of the stuff in the kitchen is the gaming stuff. So I'm gonna be a little wary. I'll probably put like a security camera in my apartment. I seen someone over there have a security camera, so that's not a bad idea. To do that, especially what I got. I mean, you gotta be careful. God, please don't fall out. Alright, that one's done and out. Yeah, this shelf right here has been used, retired, and retired so many times. At one point, I put this out on the corner to throw away. Then I was like, I was in the mood to getting Neo Geo games. And I was like, where the fuck am I going to put it? And I was thinking, it's like, hey, is that shelf still on the corner? Went out, it was like, yes, it is. So I was like, brought it right back in. So that goes out. Yeah, like I said, I don't want that box right there. That box is trash. No good. This is garbage trash right here. I'm coming back. Had to get another box. Now, I'm going to try to get the PlayStation shit done and out tonight, too. On this area as well. So, putting the PS3 stuff in here. We'll put PS3, PS4, and PS5 games in here. It is really fucking warm in here. Don't have a lot of PS3 games. I recently started collecting PS3 games. Probably in the last few years because I never had a PS3 until I moved back here. With an Xbox 360 during that time. Alright. To show it off a little bit, let's move this down. Oy vey! I'm getting too old for this shit. Let's see. I need to find Crash. Oh, you! Hey, don't! What are you doing back there? Oh gosh, I need to keep this one out. The Rose wants me to do this one, so I gotta keep this one out. Damn it. It's not the PS5 version, but I can play it on my PS5. God dang it. You know what? Let's take this one out too. We can play this one if we have time. Oh, that's why it's in there. That's why it's pushed out. It has a bunch of wrestling tapes and DVDs in there behind this one. That's why. Oh, god dang it. Gotta make sure. God, it really is hot in here. I know I'm complaining, but it's hot. It really is. Alright, I'm trying to find where this Crash Bandicoot game is. Oh, there it is. The Insane Trilogy. I'm not a big fan of the Crash Bandicoot series. I was just not a big fan of that. I got quite a bit of PS4 games. I got a lot of the PS4 VR games. Oh gosh. That's why a lot of my games are PS4 VR games. Because I like collecting those. And they're actually fun to me, if you ask me. God dang. I'm about to turn the AC back on. It's not like, oh, this is hard work. It's just hot as hell in here. I'm complaining a lot. But like I said, you figure it's going to be like colder, and it's actually pretty fucking warm in here. I'll put some of my wrestling DVDs in here too. Fuck it. Let's get that done and out. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna turn the AC on. This is way too fucking hot in here. Like, I'm sweating right now how warm it is in here. so fucking hot that it was set to 70. Well, it wasn't really set for 75 degrees. I had the unit turned off, and I had it like marked at 70, and it was at 75. So no wonder why it was hot as fuck in here. I'm gonna want to be cold anyways when I go to sleep, so turn the AC back on. It's crazy because there was several days the morning was below freezing. This is gonna be a heavy one again too, but that's fine. Me and my brother, I'm gonna be getting a freaking dolly for these, so I don't have to carry so many or like lugging these all over the place. My brother said I can probably rent one from, oh gosh, U-Haul for $20 a day or something like that. But like, I might just buy one, keep it for work. Maybe not. I don't know. If it is about $20 a day, I might just do that. The only thing that's gonna really suck is when this is to start unpacking the shit. Because you think, oh, it'll be fun. Like, yeah, it'd be fun putting this stuff together. But Mansion, this one is done, son. Mansion, getting rid of all these boxes. I would have to like carry a bunch of them and throw them in the dumpster. I guess I can put a bunch of them in the same boxes and put them, I don't know. It's going to be a bridge that I'm going to have to pass eventually. So, where the hell's this tape at? What's up, GMTA? What's up, bro? How's it going, man? I'm making some progress. I need to really do a lot of work in here because, well, it's getting close to time to get out of here. I mean, I have plenty of time because the house is still, it's not like it's been sold or anything, but we're going to want to get it sold pretty soon. I got to get another roll of tape. This is a horrible. This is like almost masking tape right here. Oh, what's up, Dave? What's up? And he says, Dan Weasel. Yeah, he's weaseling around. I took down the Neo Geo game shelf that was right here now. So, it might buffer. Okay, I was going to say, it might buffering, but it looks okay now. This one is done. Holy shit. Yeah, I got to get a dolly. This is heavy as fuck. Oh, gosh. Yeah, this is going to suck. Wow. That's going to hurt the back. Oh, GMTAs. I keep the house and sell you. Sorry about that, Dave. I know it's buffering a little bit. And the visual's not great because, well, the camera on here is not that great. Ugh. I'm a little worn out, but the house was, for some reason, was at 75 degrees. It must have got warm out there because I figured it would keep the house cold. I want the house cold, especially when I go to bed. When I get home, that's one thing, but here, maybe a little warmer. But yeah, took down the PlayStation games. Took down the Neo Geo games. Took down all the N64 games. So I guess I don't know. I need to do a little bit more though, but I don't want to do too much that's going to hurt my back before going to work. It's funny that anything I want to do for fun, my back's fine, but do something I don't want to do, my back starting hurting. I know one thing, there's going to be a few things that's going to suck peeling off. Like peeling those Neo Geo marquee signs. That's double-sided tape on there. That Sega Genesis sign, I put double stick tape on that too. What do you want? This guy won't leave me alone. He won't leave me alone. He's a sweetie boy, though. He keeps me company. He's my snuggle buddy. I love him. He'll probably get me women. The good thing is walking him, that maybe women come flocking to me. They're like, oh, the dog is so cute. They're like, yes, he is. I mean, it's like, you want to come in and hang out with me? Maybe you can play with my joystick if you want to. But it'd be quite interesting. It'd be nice to design my own apartment with video games and shit like that. I still would like to put my title belts across the shelving right there. I think that would look badass. So, I'm thinking next section I would like to take down is probably, I said this last time, but I don't know. Guess it should be the Atari section right there. That's not a bad idea, actually. I could do that one right now, but I had to go grab a box out of the garage. So give me a second. I'll be right back. Weasel. Put that right there. Actually, plus I can get some more tape too. Yeah, here we go. I think what we should do is the boxes down here first. One day I'm going to need to sit down and do the controllers, wrap them all up separately because I have them all, a bunch of them in this Nintendo crate, but it's all kind of mixed up and bundled up to each other. Now it's like very hard to untangle it. Get my Atari 7800 games that are in the boxes. Right now I'm doing the Atari section of the games in their boxes. I got a few. I've recently picked up some. Some of them are in their boxes. I got most of them loose though. And I had to get more serious doing this because it's getting closer and closer, and I've been slacking. So it's time to really put some effort into this. I might even take a freaking shower after this. So let me put this over here so I can see what's going on. Oh gosh. Doing the Atari games now. The Atari 2600 games, I mean, in their boxes. I got quite a bit in the bottom shelf is, most of that is Atari 2600 games in their boxes. Hey, we got Bam! Welcome, Bam! Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was slacking off for a while. It's time to make up and do some of this. Yeah, quite a bit of. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Big Ben. Apparently, Big Ben was a store that sold video games. Big Ben had a sticker for $19 for one. Huh, interesting. I'm getting there. I've already done a few sections. So I figured, hey, you know what? I only streamed for about like an hour-ish. Hey, I didn't know I had the Sheik's documentary in here. Interesting. I got a bunch of tapes in here. Oh my god, I did not know I had G.I. Joe, the cartoon movie, on tape. That's cool. Yeah, I'm got to where my DVDs and my VHS collection is. Now we can do the Intellivision games in their boxes. Because I'm not going to plan to do any Intellivision games. Is it? Fetch are pretty. Really? Huh. I know people are starting to get into tapes nowadays, into VHS. I've been wanting to keep my tapes anyways. Why get rid of VHS? Like, I knew eventually people would probably get into it again. And I like having physical why get rid of something like that? I say that, but I also, I sold off a bunch of these. Yeah, I have a combo uh, player still too. I got a bunch of these Intellivision games in their boxes in here. These Intellivision games in their boxes are pretty cool. I have so many of them that are lying behind the Intellivision loose games and the ColecoVision games too. Stream's broken. I still see my stream, so I would refresh it. Let's see. Yeah, GMT. I still see it. I mean, I know the frame rate's not great, but the view doesn't look good, but it's still working on my end. I can see it just fine. And I'm also using my hotspot to do this too. So, like, move these games out of the way so I can get more of these box games out. I'll probably put the loose games, no, probably more likely the Intellivision games and the ColecoVision games in here. B-17 Bomber! It's so crazy how pretty common these box Intellivision games are. You figure that you shouldn't be able to find these boxes, but then Intellivisions are a little easier to find than like NES game boxes. I think the reason is that, I mean, you can put your cart back in there. You guys can see me just fine, right? Because I can still see the stream going on. I'm going to just put the loose games in here. Fuck it. After this one, I'm done. I'm getting too warm in here. And maybe I'll do some gameplay after I take a shower. I feel dirty. There we go. Alright, well, that's... I'll keep these out because I might want to play these. What's up, Logan Johnson? How's it going, man? I'm about to actually wrap up. I'm just packing up the collection on. I did quite a bit today on here for like, I don't know, an hour already. Took down one full shelf. Actually, two full shelves is emptied. Good chunk of this one right here down. So got some duct tape. This one actually says duck, like the animal not like duct tape. What the fuck? This is a horrible tape. Okay, there we go. Put one more strip right here. I think what I'll do is next time, I think tomorrow, I'll do another stream. I'll probably finish this shelving and work on this shelving right beside this one right here. Get those two done. So, pretty much put a good amount of work for less than an hour. Imagine I could do this all, like, I could have done this all day yesterday and today, but I was lazy. What's up, Azrael Crowley? I'm not gonna lie, I was a little lazy to not do more of this than I should, but the thing is, I have several days left before starting moving stuff. And like I said, I don't want to. There's no point of doing like my bedroom or anything because I'm going to be here probably inside this house until like Thanksgiving Day-ish. Did I ever own the Super Scope? No, I did not. I grew up mainly having the Sega Genesis. And I eventually bought my Super Nintendo myself. But I was playing the Sega Genesis more than Super Nintendo. I'm a Nintendo guy in saying that, but I love my Sega, though, too. But, no. And I don't even have the minister for the Genesis. I mean, they're, sorry, I'm out of breath. I'm fat, and I just did about an hour's work of packing, so give me a break. But, and it's hot in here. But no, I never got into the Super Scope or the Minister. I just wasn't into those at the time. I was more into the Sega, to the Sonic games and stuff like that. And honestly, one of the cooler things I wish I have still, I wish I could still have, was my Sega channel for the Sega Genesis. That thing would have been badass to have. I know some people modded that thing where you can still kind of play with it. Thing used to give me tunnel vision. Oh yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, especially when you're looking at a scope like that, and no thanks. But I was pretty okay with the zapper. So, and it should have been the power gun, like the AVGN said beforehand. But oh gosh, yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, definitely. When I get that shelf down, I'll probably get that one down next. After that, the one behind me, and then the Sega Genesis, the Sega Shelf Part 2. I got Nintendo Section Part 1 and 2, and Super Nintendo kind of like scooted over a little bit. But I have 2 full shelves of Nintendo stuff and 2 full shelves of Sega stuff. So, and then I got a bunch of this boxes, and I think I have a solution, because at first I had no idea where the hell I was going to put the belts at, because at first it's like, where the fuck am I hanging these goddamn things? And I didn't want to sell them because I love having my wrestling belts. So I'm gonna put them up there. And as the smaller boxes, I'll probably, if they don't, I can't fit them in the shelves like I do, like how I did with the Power Glove right there. I'll probably put in the closet, and I'll probably see if I can make room for some of the boxes. I don't know, but I'm gonna try to display some of those. But like, I got the Philips CDI box right there, but it's the most generic looking box of them all. You would never thought that was a console box right there. But yes, that's the Philips CDI box. So I'm just curious. Let me see if I can look that up for the pricecharting.com. See what that goes for nowadays. Um, Gotta go to other platforms. I go to pricecharting.com. Let's see. There it is, the CDI. Let's see. It's taking a little second for it to load that up. I'm wondering what gameplay I should do. All right, let's see. Price has been going up a little bit apparently. The Philips CDI. Wow, that system I got. I mean, the system by itself is gone. As mainly about it dropped in price a little bit, give or take. I think. Eh. Lose. I mean, I don't think this is pretty accurate with price charting. Like 2021, and like before 2021, it was says $84 loose, but then from some reason, like February in March 2021, it went to $475. Yeah, I got a 3DO, and for some reason, my 3DO at first it wasn't working. Now it is working. I brought it over to oh gosh, to the game store, and they're like, "Oh, we didn't do anything to it; it just worked." I'm like, "Oh, cool. At least they didn't screw me over. They could have said, "Oh yeah, we did this, that, and this and that." They, uh, that's why I like it. They're honest to me, and I try to be honest to them when I sell my stuff to them because I don't want to break the relationship with them. Not, I'm not going to always agree what they say, but this video game store I go to is the best store in Oklahoma, I feel. I swear. And I don't want to burn my bridge with them. But they say loose goes for $317 for the CDI that I got. The box goes for $278. The manual says it goes for the manual is even up there is $174 for the manual. Complete and complete, like everything is just a hair under $700. And if the thing was never been opened, is $1,400. But like one see price charting says that is one sale per year, so that's interesting. Let's see. New, where the hell's yeah, like I said before, like anywhere before 2021, it didn't really have much data until hits 2021, and then there was data on it. But I guess after a few years, like 5 years, they don't really have much of a record beforehand because um, I know the average prices with eBay and probably Amazon. So that's why I prefer using price charting as like the gospel on pricing because I mean they're pretty accurate. I mean, let's see what says the there says loose is like 2 sales per year. I'm gonna say that's probably not accurate. Hmm. It looks like due to eBay, like on here, I guess it is. Huh? Who figured? Because there's only one they said that's been sold, and they're not gonna show it on eBay because it was been way long before. But yeah, I get into these little rants or tirades. Oh, I guess they're not really rants or tirades. They're more like I go off to something. Oh, I gotta check what that is worth. But uh, it's definitely gonna be interesting in the next couple months, especially when all the stuff I want goes in the apartment. How the place is gonna look. Uh, I don't know if I should do like a unpacking stream like I do packing stream, but I will do a new room tour, apartment tour, wherever of the game collection when it's done. I mean, like I said before, the house is damn near empty. I mean, you can see some stuff in the kitchen, but if I bring you through the house is pretty fucking gutted. So we're getting to that point where we're about to sell the house. Once I get out of here, then uh, and more of the other stuff is gone, then we can sell the house. So, and then one of the bigger things I want to do with the money, obviously, I want money to coast, or like God forbid something happens, I need to take some time off. I would have some coasting money, but I'm not gonna go. The only real splurge I'll probably do is get a new computer. That's the only thing I know right now I would like to get. A nice desktop so I can do my gameplay more professionally, and maybe even doing some streams off like game systems too, like just random gameplays. You're not too Bam, I'm not gonna say you're lying because I will be trying to hold myself back from doing that. Like I've been holding back from even touching the money that we got from the insurance money, and I hadn't even touched that. I've been surviving just on my money. So it's tempting how much is in my account right now that I could splurge, but then I would have to answer to my siblings, say, "Well, why is this out?" I'm like, uh, "I needed something," and they'll. I don't want to break that trust, so I can't. I don't want to do anything like that. But it'd be interesting coming up in the next couple months. I just can't wait to get it done, over with. Everything's set up, and move on with life. That's what I want to do. So that's pretty much it. So I'll probably be back tomorrow doing more packing streams. So I appreciate you guys coming by, and I'll talk to you guys later. See ya. Bye.